Zebec Network and UEFA is here to bring you an absolutely amazing soccer partnership, and I'm so excited to talk about it with you today. Hey guys, Foxy's Trading here, back with another crypto video, and today we are talking about the new massive Zebec partnership with UEFA, right? So this was actually announced in the past, but Zebec recently tweeted out, Zebec returns to UEFA this season, bigger, bolder, and ready to onboard even more global communities. See, now this really hits home for me because I absolutely love soccer or football. If any of EU people are watching, but probably not, so my soccer guys, we know how popular soccer is, right? We got the Champions League, we got World Cup, Euro Cup, Nations League, everything, right? Now, imagine seeing Zebec on the billboards, right, in the future. You know, where they have those ads. Maybe they're going to be sponsored one day on a club, but this is a huge partnership. If you really take it into consideration and looking into the future, what they are doing. First, the bank. We have sports. It is just so exciting. They have more sports, right? They're also doing NHL, which I'm going to make another video on tomorrow because NHL Vegas Knights are playing tomorrow. So I'll be making a video about that. But today we're focused on the soccer partnership, which is absolutely massive. And I know you guys are excited. I am excited. And we are just so excited where this could take Zebec, right? Also, this guy, Ghost, very popular in the Zebec community, very bullish on Zebec. They posted this, right? And he just quickly summarized a quote, and a very powerful quote. And it says, "Our goal is to drive mass adoption, not by replacing the current system, but by plugging our rails into the Federal Reserve managed systems in the US." Right? So this would absolutely be massive for Zebec getting into the Federal Reserve, plugging themselves into the economy, right? That is what we want to see, because then they are going to go absolutely nuclear. All right. So we're going to look at coin market cap, and I'm going to break down market structure just a little bit for you guys if you're interested. And then, yeah, we're going to call it a day, right? So I don't know what's up with coin market cap today, but it keeps doing this. Hold on. Zebec network. I don't know why. Let's see if it's going to work. Okay. Right. So just for all the new people that wanted to see the exchanges, right? We are still obviously missing a few massive ones. Obviously Binance, community sentiment 89% bullish. So what we love to see. Obviously we want to get it to 90%. Looks so much cleaner, right? Up 20% the last 7 days. It was pretty bullish. It pumped, and I'm going to explain why it did so. Market cap's down a little. Volume is down a little. That is okay. Okay. We're going to look at market structure so I can explain why it pumped. So it almost swept this price, right? I talked about in my last video that this is the next area price wants to go, and this is the next area following that, right? So price pretty much did exactly that. I said this was a fantastic area to buy. It was a discount zone, right? And then we simply just pushed to the upside. So if price comes back to here, I absolutely think that is a good time to buy, right? We can also see that we are now in a bullish trend because we closed above here, closed above these highs, and closed above these highs, right? So we closed above all of these highs, right? So that indicates that the downward trend that you see like this, right, is now broken. We have a change in direction to the upside. So let's see what happens. We have this imbalance in price right here, right? I'm thinking something like this. Excuse me. That is my idea, right? Could it close below? Absolutely. If it does, that's a buying opportunity. But if it doesn't, I think that is the next area we're going to go. So I'm super excited for Zebec and their future partnerships with NHL, NBA, and all of that. I'm going to make future videos on that. So stay tuned if you're more excited for those sports. But yeah, leave a like, comment, subscribe. It means a lot. Make sure you're doing your own research. I'm not a financial advisor, and I'll see you guys all in the next video.